Yo, what's up everybody? SJJ's Rule 25. I've just woken up from a little snooze and I thought there'd be no better moment than to relate Rule 25, which is that you are a product of consumption. You are what you consume. You are what you eat, you might say. And you'd have expected this one from me a little earlier, being that I'm a fitness dude, I'm in a weight making sport, and in terms of just the basic, in terms of like food and say substances, drugs, which I don't do, that I'd have this attitude. But I'm not relating it on that point. That should go without saying. Now, why is my snooze relevant? Well, I fell asleep listening back to Luke Ford's show from last night, and I was dreaming that I've been dreaming that Luke Ford, by the way, I missed most of the show, so I fell asleep and snoozed, but I can guess what they were talking about a bit. Luke Ford's trying to sell me some drugs, and Elliot Blatt was in it somehow, and Ann Coulter was there, and she had some magic biscuits, and it's all very bizarre. But do you ever have this, where you fall asleep, and the dreams that you have are the things that you're listening to? You leave something playing, and you have some kind of dream related to it, so I'll have to listen back and find out what was going on. But anyway, psychologically it matters just as much as physically that you are what you consume. You are the things that you put your attention to. So, look, if you spend all your day consuming crime statistics, spending your time reading and looking at the very worst kinds of news, the things that we know go on, if all you're doing is talking and finding out about rape gangs, ethnic crime, stabbings, murders, this kind of thing, look, there's a utility to being aware of this stuff. And you might say, look, SJJ, if you don't consume this stuff and talk about it, then you're not doing any kind of activism. But there's got to be a measured amount of it, because psychologically it's not good for you to be always looking at that stuff. Okay, you're a product of the things that you consume, both physically and psychologically, and what you turn your attention to really becomes you. Who was it who said that if you look into the abyss you become it, or something? Was that Nietzsche? I wouldn't know. So anyway, I thought I'd use my snooze example. That even while I was asleep, I was becoming what my ears were consuming, even whilst I was unconscious there, dude. It was manifesting in my mind. So be careful of the things that you put your attention to. It's a real important rule. If you're always focused on negative energy stuff, you build up a lot of negativity inside of you. Just like people who watch lots and lots of violence become really accustomed to it. Watch gore and things like that. I won't watch any of that stuff. It's not because I'm a pussy. It's because I don't want to become the product of all that shit. You're a fool if you don't think that it affects you on some visceral level. Okay. So anyway, that's rule 25. Okay. And yeah, that's it. Alright, just woken up. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, Moon Cricket. Adios, everybody. See you in the next one there, dude. Adios.